Kim Grant continued his run in the Charlton side, wearing the number 10 shirt for the third time this season. Meanwhile, Gary Nelson dropped to the subs bench alongside Alex Dyer. The Derby side was in stark contrast to the bargain basement Charlton squad, with a total of £10 million having been spent on the team. Craig Short, for example, ranks as the most expensive central defender in British footballing history, having cost the Rams a cool £2.7 million. The lowly Londoners soon showed they intended to give the affluent Midlanders a run for their money, with Alan Pardew bagging the opener just 6 minutes into the match. Within minutes, however, the visitors' lead was wiped out when a weak shot from Marco Gabbiadini slid under Bob Boulder into the back of the Charlton net. Derby's second resulted from a comedy of errors in the Charlton defence, with Scott Minto beating Boulder to the ball to score an embarrassing own goal. The Addicts went 3-1 down just before the break, Paul Simpson laying on the ball for Mark Pembridge. In the 67th minute, it looked like curtains for Charlton when Simpson fired in the shot to bring the score to 4-1 to the home side. However, the Addicts weren't going to let themselves be beaten that easily, and 10 minutes later, John Robinson drove the ball from close range to score his first ever goal in a Charlton shirt. Midfielder Alan Pardew brought the game to a thrilling climax, chalking up his second goal of the afternoon with just 2 minutes to go to full time. The full-time score, Derby County 4, Charlton Athletic 3. We caught up with skipper Simon Webster at the Charlton training ground and asked him why, after such a good start of the season, the Addicts campaign has faltered recently.
Yeah, I think we've had a tremendous start to the season. We got off to, I think, was it 5 wins on the trot? But recently we've lost 4 on the spin, and we need a win from somewhere, really.
Were the lads pleased with the performance at Derby, even though we ended up losing 4-3?
I think we was pleased with the performance at Bristol City as well when we lost. We were a little bit unfortunate there. We could have gone 2-0 up, ended up 1-0, and then the lads scored in the 95th minute. At Derby last week, I think we played ever so well, probably the best we played for quite a while. A little bit unfortunate, we scored an own goal, which I think knocked the stuffing out of us a little bit. But we come back very well in the second half, and I thought we was a little bit unlucky not to sneak a draw in the end.
Perhaps the real blot on the landscape was the game against Millwall, which obviously a lot of Charlton fans were very disappointed that day.
I think really we let ourselves down. We didn't particularly play to our full potential, and with it being on the television, I think it probably looked a lot worse than, you know.
Having said that, we lost our last 3 league games, but we're still 5th in the table, so it's not exactly a disaster, is it?
No, I think if we'd have gradually sneaked up there to the 5th position, I think other people have said what a good start we have had. Because we started well and not done so well recently, I think people are beginning to think, you know, we're sliding down. But I don't think that's the case.
And if you take Newcastle, who are obviously 8 or 9 points clear of the pack, the rest of the teams are all very closely together, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very close division again. I think West Ham will be up there. I'm not sure how many points they are behind Newcastle, but I still think Newcastle can be cool. A couple of seasons ago, West Ham were up there, like everybody knows, and they just about scraped through with the second promotion spot.
And of course, last year Blackburn were streets ahead, and they got pulled back as well. So there's no question that Newcastle are away and clear just yet, is there?
No, I think Blackburn were 10 points clear, like Newcastle, and ended up just scraping through in the playoffs. So it's not dead and buried. It's very, very early in the season. So
another TV test on Sunday. Are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite a good test. I think Birmingham have had a fairly good start to the season, having been promoted last year. But it's important for us to get another win under our belts, and fairly quickly.
And we saw the lads training this morning. They looked all in a good mood anyway.
Yeah, everybody's in a good mood. I don't think we've lost any heart. In recent weeks, I think we've got our shape back a little bit. Whereas in previous weeks, I think we'd lost our shape a little bit.